Good morning. Christmas is around the corner, can we flipping believe it? And I have officially pretty much finished my Christmas shopping. Honestly, I've had the bulk of it probably for the last month. I was just finishing off the stockings and stuff, but I thought I would show you in this video literally everything that I'm getting my 2 and 4-year-old for Christmas. I feel like we kind of do it on a budget. I definitely am not budgeting as hard as I did last year, but I still feel like I'm keeping the cost pretty reasonable. So let me give you a breakdown of how we do Christmas first of all, because I feel like that's going to make the most sense. Some of it's kind of changed from last year just because my son's getting older, so we're kind of like coming into the rhythm of what our traditions are going to be. First things first is we do a Christmas Eve box, and this is the big thing that's changed. So the Christmas Eve box is now a gift from mum and dad. Not because I have an ego and I like need my kids to know that I got them a gift for Christmas, but I just don't want the confusion to come when they're a little bit older and being like, well, why did mum and dad not give me a gift? Because we have the kids get each other a gift and we have the kids get us a gift, and then obviously me and my husband get each other a gift. So Christmas Eve box is now their present from mum and dad, so they get a gift from us, and then just like Christmas Eve specific bits. So I'm going to be showing that. Then we do a stocking, and I pretty much like our stockings to just be cheap shite, basically is what I call it. Just like random little small knickknacks, and then they get their main presents. The stocking is from Santa, the main presents are from Santa, nothing is from mum and dad. They're only young once and I just like to enjoy Santa while I can. So I actually need to go up to the attic because that's where everything bloody is, and then troops it all down, and then I'll show you everything and we'll talk about the price. And yeah. Whoa, it's cold. Oh. I'm going to take you up though and let you see how I've organised it, and then we're going to bring it all down. I can only show you best I can because I can't stand any further back or I'll fall down, but I kind of have it all sitting out here. But it's actually going to be nice to take it all down so I can just get a proper look, because I try to spend the same amount but I also just want to make sure it looks the same. So I'm out of breath and we haven't even started. Let's go. I'm literally so out of breath. Whew. Okay, we've got everything down. Let's get started. So we're gonna first start with the Christmas Eve box. We actually homemade this and I love how it turned out. We usually just put a little blanket in at the bottom. So what is currently in here is, like I said, we're doing a gift from mum and dad in here. So the whole thing is from mum and dad, but this is the main gift that they're getting, which is these Crayola mess-free colouring. Yes, I got two, because I know if I gave this to one of them and not the other, it would just be a fight. But this thing looks so good. It's basically mess-free colouring, like it says, mess-free paint. I am really, really excited for this, and I think this is a good one to give them on Christmas Eve, because I was kind of like humming in hand between what to get them for Christmas Eve, but I feel like they can properly enjoy this. I will leave links to everything down below. Oh, there's a spider on my wall. I will leave links to everything down below, but I definitely think this is going to be really, really good. Then instead of putting it in their stockings, we got them 2 brand new toothbrushes. So I actually went for electric toothbrushes this time. One yellow, one pink. You'll start to notice that my kids are similar in age, that they get a lot of the same stuff because I just don't want fights. Then I also got them a pair of jammies. So we will give them their Christmas jammies on December 1st. The elf will bring them. But then I also wanted to give them just like little Christmas Eve pajamas, but ones that they can wear all year round for Christmas night specifically. So these ones were just from Old Navy from when my husband was in America. I just had him bring those back. And then the other bits that I put in here will just be stuff that we've already had from previous years. So they have like their little tray that they put like their Santa drink, carrot, a treat for Santa. We have the wee thing, this definitely needs washed, for milk. And then I have this like magic snow that we obviously must not have got around to doing last year, but I'll probably go get some like rainbow dust and just like very specific Christmas Eve things. But the total that I've spent so far on the Christmas Eve box is, let me see. Tell you why my pregnancy brain's really struggling to do the math. Basically these are 25 each, so £50. The toothbrushes were £18, so that's 36. And the jammies were really cheap because I got them on sale. So I would say the Christmas Eve box in total came to £100 for the two of them. So that's that. Then we've got the kids' stockings. These are our little stockings. This is the last year we'll be using these because we only have 4 of them. And next year when the baby's born, I want to get ones with their names on it. The reason I haven't done that up until this point is just because I didn't want to like get all 4 of us ones with our names and then like say that person stops making them and then the last baby would have had to get totally new ones. So this will be the last year using these and I'm excited to get ones personalised. So I have everything at the minute sitting in these boxes. And so far everything that I've got for the stockings is coming in at like less than £40. So basically the kids have virtually all the same stuff. I'll show you all the stuff they have the same and then they just have a couple wee bits that are different. So first things first is they always get socks and pants. I feel like this is potentially a controversial one because people are like, you should just buy it to them. And like that shouldn't be part of their present, but if I didn't get this, I'm not replacing it with anything else. And I tend to go for like the nicer pants and socks, like, well, the socks probably not so much, but the pants I've gone for like Paw Patrol and Disney Princesses, whereas normally I would just get like generic Tesco ones. So they are a bit fancier than what they get throughout the year. Then I got them both these bubble things, which apparently people were like, Jessica, why did you get those? Those are such a mess. So I could regret this, but it's something maybe I'll take them outside on Christmas to do on Christmas Day. I got them Play-Doh. Play-Doh is just such a good stocking filler in my opinion. It's so cheap. I feel like kids always need new Play-Doh because they just always ruin the Play-Doh they have. So I just gave them 3 Play-Dohs each. My kids love these stupid mashups. These are so expensive. Well, they're like £3. They're just such a waste of money, but my kids really love them and they're just a really, really good stocking filler. So I got 2 of them each, 2 Paw Patrols. I got her Gabby Dollhouse and Princess one. Then I also got these mini brands, which I imagine are very similar to Mashams. I've never had these before, but once again, just look like a good stocking filler. I got these magic snakes. My nieces and nephews got this at a birthday party and my kids were at my sister's house and they were playing with them so well and loved them. And they were literally £2 and I was like, you know what, once again, a good wee stocking filler. I got chocolate coins, a classic in a stocking. I got like a tube of sweets, also I feel like classic in a stocking. And then I think the only other thing they got the same were these little fishes, or not fishes, my pregnancy brain is actually going to kill me. These turtles, basically these like swim in the water. Once again, it's something my sister had. They saw it at my sister's house when they were sleeping over. My son wanted it and I thought, you know what, I'll just get them both 1 each. I did get these from Argos, but they were cheaper at B&M, at least when I was last there. So that's everything that they got the same. And then for my son, the things that he got different were, I got him this random thing from PoundLand. Don't really know what it is, but just felt like a good thing. A slinky, which I think he will really enjoy. And then I got some tattoos. I'm actually probably going to divide these between the 2 of them because there's a lot of like really girly ones. But I once again thought that was a really good stocking filler and I just got those from Amazon. And then for her, the only things that I got different was I got her this little bracelet and necklace. And then she is addicted, which is ironic because she has no hair, addicted to these like ugly ass hair clips. Like I hate them so much, but she will literally sleep with them in. She wears them all day and I thought, you know what, we just need to get her some new ones. They're kind of long, so I may chop them a bit. But that is basically the only thing different she got in hers. I'm actually ready to put this all back in the attic. Ugh. Right, so this is everything that I've currently got my daughter on my phone because I've got all the prices and stuff. Currently, I'm trying to do the maths of what I've actually spent so far. So far I've only spent £120 on her main Santa gifts, and I can't tell if it looks pathetic or not. I don't want to go like honestly hardcore because my kids have so much stuff already. They have so many hand-me-downs, and yeah, I think that with the stocking, with what they get for Christmas Eve, my mum gets some presents, they get presents from all their cousins. This is plenty for us. So her main present is this deluxe wooden vanity with lights. She is going to literally love this so much. And what I love about this is going to be a toy that goes into her bedroom, which means less clutter for us downstairs. But yeah, this is going to be so good. She loves to do hair, so we're going to be able to put all of her hair clips in here, her hairbrushes. And my mum for Christmas, or my parents for Christmas, are getting her like a hair dryer and like a hair set, so that'll go perfectly with that. Then also I bought a lot of this on the Smith's sale, so I did pay like a little bit less because it was for every £100 you saved a tenner. So I think this cost me £45 with that discount. I normally get the Colour Wonder pages, but I just have so many Colour Wonder pens at this point, so I decided to do something different, and I got these 18 giant colouring in pages. My kids love like arts and crafts, and she loves JamDoughnut, so I thought that one would be good. This was a recommendation from my sister. It's called Washimals. Basically you can like fill tip in these and then you can wash them in the bath. I actually think this is something both of my kids would enjoy, and I keep like humming and hawing if I should get it to my son as well. But I'm like, you know what, maybe it's just one of those things that they could share. Like I don't need to get double of everything. But this cost me £20, I think. Then I got kinetic sand. This is because I was getting my son kinetic sand, and it was just like, that's one thing I feel like they couldn't share. So I got her a kinetic sand as well. I think they will both really enjoy this because they enjoy Play-Doh. And I like that it comes in like this big container, so it can just all be contained away. I got her 2 Disney Princess dolls. I'm not sure if she's gonna love these, hate these. I think she'll like them. I just don't know if she's gonna love them or not, but I think there's only like a £10 or £11 each. So I thought that would be good because she loves all things princess. I picked up some princess slippers. She does not need any more like dress up stuff. We have so much. But I thought she doesn't have any slippers and she loves wearing them at my sister's house. And then, was that it? I was working with Temu, so I got her like fake makeup. She loves makeup and all things hair. She's just so girly, so I thought she would enjoy that. And then last but not least, I just always get a little selection box, and this year I just did a white chocolate one, like white chocolate and Smarties. So that is her main Santa presents, and I don't think I plan on getting any more. Oh, I don't think so. And then, so that all came to, what did I say, £120? Okay, let's move on to my son. So far I've only spent £105 on him, but the problem is I feel like their stuff looks similar. I may potentially, there's one thing I've been eyeing up on TikTok Shop, is one of those little digital cameras that prints the pictures out right away. I think he would absolutely love that. And then that would kind of money-wise bring them up to like that 120 mark. So I potentially think I will go out and buy that. There is one thing missing. I am going to be getting him a giant colouring page too. They just haven't had the Paw Patrol one in stock at the minute. So that is the only thing that's currently missing, and potentially if I get him one more thing. So let's start with his main present, which is these football nets. I guess there's a ball missing. I need to get him a ball as well. I was really stuck on what to get my son for Christmas this year. Like, why are girls so much easier? And he's just at such a funny age. I'm lucky in the sense that my sister has kids 4 years older. So like her youngest boy is 4 years older than my youngest boy, my boy. And her youngest daughter is 4 years older than my daughter. So we get so many hand-me-downs. Like, he has literally every Paw Patrol that you could want. And that's his favourite thing, so like I can't buy that. He has a huge Hot Wheels car. He has hand-me-down bikes, hand-me-down scooters. Like, he really doesn't need anything. Like, we have everything that he wants. And so I was like, I actually don't know what to get him, and people were like, get a new bike, and I'm like, oh, just need a new bike. It's also the worst time of year to get a bike. But he has been going to like football, and I was like, you know what, he's actually enjoying it. So I thought this would be a good one. We can actually keep it in the house in the winter now, and then on the summer we'll have to take it outside. So just like mini football nets. I don't know, hopefully he will enjoy this. He's not the easiest person to shop for, but these are just like little mini ones, they're not like big ones. So that's his main present. This is also something that I think he's going to literally love, and it was so random. This, my friend Megan told me she got it for her daughter, and I was like, no, like he would love this, because I feel like my kid loves, I feel like all kids love like farts and poo and like that kind of thing. It's basically like this big fart blaster gun, and it's supposed to like smell like poo. I don't know what I've got myself in for, but it makes fart noises and it smells, and yeah, it's one of those ones that's just like a silly gift. It was pretty expensive, I think it was like £15, but I think he will just have so much fun with this. Once again, I was grasping for straws, but I got this air hockey table. It wasn't really that expensive at all, and see, when we're in like, you know, the places that have like arcades, this is always something he would go to, is the bigger one, so I thought a small one could be fun. I got him kinetic sand. The kinetic sand was for him, but that's why I got it for her. This is like a digger set. I think he's really, really going to enjoy this. And I'm trying to get stuff that they can actually play with on Christmas Day. Last year I feel like I was trying to be so practical and budget and get the really good things, and then there was like nothing to really play with. But I feel like now there's actually a lot to do on Christmas morning. I got him this chocolate lolly maker. Did I get this for my childhood? Perhaps. But I also think he loves to be in the kitchen. He loves to help me cook and cut up the vegetables and stuff. And I was like, you know what, this is actually, it does say 6+ and he's only 4.5. I was like, this is something that him and I can do together, she can do as well. I think he'll have lots of fun with this. I think this is a good one. My mum is getting him a big, like, not a Lego set, but just like a bunch of Legos. He loves just like Legos. I don't think he's at the age yet where he can like do all the like intricate Legos. So I got him some of these brick plates. We do have some Legos at the house, so this won't be like a totally random gift. It just means he can build more. I got him the same selection box with my daughter, and then I also got him, this was a last minute thing I picked up, it's like basically like reusable stickers. I can't really open it, but we have this from, we got ones from Teamy. This isn't from Teamy, this is from the range maybe. Basically you can like pull the stickers on and off, and he really, really likes it. It's like a dinosaur one, and he loves Paw Patrol, so that was that. And yeah, I think total, that means I spent, basically the total that I spent for the two kids for Stockings, Christmas Eve box, and from Santa came to just over £400. So basically it was £220 I spent on them each, and that is everything. Is that good? Is that bad? This is when you start to doubt yourself, but I'm like, I just don't want to overbuy because I just don't need it. But then you don't want to underbuy either. But I feel like that is a pretty good amount. A lot of it I got on sale. I also set aside money every single month, like for Christmas, so that it doesn't just feel like, oh, I'm dropping £220 all in one go. Like, I have a wee Monzo account and I just like put it all in there. But yeah, I'm curious, what do you spend on your kids for Christmas? Like, what is your budget? Did we get any of the same things? And yeah, I have to go bloody put this all back in the frickin' attic.